Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of Completing the Pokédex using only full art cards. Now, today's episode, this is my wonderful stack of cards that I got from the card show over the weekend, and I actually meant to make this video a lot earlier, but I had a lot of shit going on, so I didn't get a chance to. It's Friday right now. I'll probably put this out tomorrow on Saturday. I'm going to another card show tomorrow. So I will have another. I don't know. I'm gonna get some cards, but I'm not gonna go as crazy as I did the last card show. I had a lot of trades for the last card show that I've been hanging on to because I haven't been to a card show in a couple months. But with that being said, I got a nice stack right here. This is like This is like 20 cards that I have for the binder that I'm gonna be putting in. But first, I need to put them in my Oh, my mic was away. First, I got to put them in my perfect fit sleeves, and then we're going to be putting them in the binder. And I'm going to talk. Listen, this is a little public service announcement for anybody that either has not been to a card show or is thinking about going to a card show. Bro, sis, listen to me. Go to that card show. Card show, in my opinion, is the best way. Besides Facebook Marketplace, don't be hating on that. Card shows is the best way to get if you're just like hunting for singles, the best way to do it. And this is the most important thing. Take cash. Do not go there and Cash App and Venmo everybody, because then you cannot haggle them as much. Take cash, and if you only got 20s, go to a vendor, scope out some cards that you see or you like from one vendor, turn around, go to the other vendor and give them a 20 and ask for some change, like four or fives or anything. Listen, you need haggle money. If they got it posted for $20, give them 15. If they got it posted for $12, see if they'll take 8. 9 chances out of 10 they will. Cash is king. That's just what it is. Uh, I got really good deals on cards, and I need to start taking pictures of the deals that I do, because it's honestly insane, like what people will take. And you'll get them few vendors that like are not budging or anything like that, but at card shows, there's so like the one that I went to had like over 400 tables, and a lot of them were like a majority of them were Pokemon. It was so easy to get cards that I needed. Like I got cards I needed. I got packs for my daily pack challenge, like older packs, I should say. And yeah, cash is king, mind you. I did go on with some trades, obviously, and yeah. But with that being said, we'll get back to that. Like as I go along with this binder, I'm going to keep gassing up card shows, because like that's just it's the nicest thing for collectors that are trying to like complete binders or anything like that. There's so many singles. Like there's cards there that I didn't think I was going to be able to find that I found, and I got them for a great price. And I just love card shows. That's why I'm going to another one tomorrow with my brother. My brother collects Yu-Gi-Oh. Just a little side note. But let's put these in the ultra, the perfect fit sleeves, and then we'll go about putting them in the binder. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so I got them all in my perfect fits. A couple things I want to talk about before I go into the binder. One, this is a big thing for me. Okay, if you get to a card show, a lot of people put the prices on the top loaders. Listen, if there are any vendors or soon to be vendors, wanting to be vendors that are watching this, please stop putting the price tags on the top loaders. I mean, maybe it's just me and I'm weird about it, but this I don't like it, because I like to keep my top loaders. I use my top loaders, and I use the top loaders I get from you. Put them on the penny sleeves, like this person right here. So awesome. I mean, there was a bunch of them, but of all them 20 card submissions, I mean, this is my stack of all the ones that I got to go through and peel off the stickers and probably use Goof Off to get the residuals off of it, and it's so much work. And to stop doing it, like a penny sleeve, like it's called a penny sleeve for a reason. Their cost is a penny. Like it's just so much easier if you would just put it on a penny sleeve. A couple cards I want to talk about, because there are some cards with some cool stories in here. Before I go about, I don't want to reveal them all before I put them in the binder, so I'm being a little biased right here. So the first one is this one right here. So I was looking for this card, And this card, I was looking all over the card show and I could not find it raw. But I did find it in a PSA 9. And for some odd reason in the Pokemon TCG right now, a PSA 9 is the equivalent of a raw card. Don't ask me how it makes sense. That's just what it is right now. Honestly, worked out better for me this way, so I'm not going to complain. I just gave you a little sneak peek. This card is the Zero Aura V alt. Hold on, let me hold it by this. Zero Aura V alt art from Chilling Reign. Beautiful card. This is what I wanted in my head for the Zero Aura slot. So like I said, somebody had it in a PSA 9. He had it with a price tag of $60 on it. And another thing for Cash is King, I went to the dude. I said, "Hey, I really like that PSA 9 Zero Aura. I see you have it posted for 60. Posted. I see you have a sticky on it for 60. I was like, I'll give you $40 cash right now. I was like, I'm just going to crack out the slab and use it for my binder. I always say I'm using it for a master set. Little public service announcement. If you tell people you're using it for a master set, the true collectors that are like have been in the game for a while and they're like, oh, master set, they'll be like, yeah, dude, I'll do that. So he took the card for $40. Awesome. Okay. Now let me look for another card. Oh, this card's super underrated. This is my I'm gonna show you this one because the Ready Raga V alt art. I know it's hard to see, but there's a Lucario, or yeah, Lucario, favorite Pokemon. There's a Lugia up there floating in the sky. I think that's missed by a lot of people. I think this card's super underrated because it wasn't very expensive. I love that card. And then there's three cards that was like my mission. Well, besides this one, I'll put this one right here for now. But there's three cards that was my mission to find at the card show, and I found them. And this is what I use like the basis of my trades for because these are like my big boys that I was looking for at the card show. And as soon as I pull them out, I'm gonna show you what they are. Because one thing about me, I knew for a fact that I did not want to use the 151 Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur for the binder because I thought that was going to be like too basic. Like there's so many different cards out there for them, and so I didn't want to do it. And actuality, I chose promos for my Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, and I did these XY ones because I think they have beautiful arts. So this is a little sneak peek before they go into the binder. I love these cards. I had them, but as you know, if I don't have duplicates of them, I can't put them in the binder, so I had to buy them again. So these are what's going in the slots. Obviously, you'll see them better whenever I go to put them in the binder. And then this card right here is the only card besides the Zero Aura. I know I definitely wanted that. I know I wanted the Blastoise, the Venusaur, and the Charizard. But this card right here is like the card that I was looking for this show. Like if anybody that was at the Hagerstown, Maryland card show this past weekend and notices me, recognizes me, you'll know what I was looking for because I said at every single table. I said, do you have the Mew V alt art from Fusion Strike? Because that is the card that I wanted in the Mew slot. I think this is the one of the nicest cards that's like a regular Mew and not a shiny bubble Mew that I wanted to use for the binder. I knew that this is the one that I wanted for my binder. So I was going table to table asking, and I went to about 30 different tables before I finally found it. And I traded for it. Didn't even spend a dime on it. Didn't spend a dime on it, but I traded for it. I traded until I got the value that was needed to get the card. I think that's all the cards I like really want to talk about. I got some big boys in here. Like obviously, I got the big three, but I got some other big boys in here because like I said, I haven't been to a card show in a couple months prior to this, so I had a lot of trades to do because I will keep ripping and ripping and ripping. But yeah, you'll see in this video. So let's just go ahead and put them in the binder. Let's do that. Starting off, I got actually a lot of submissions for the first gen, but we're going to do the Charmander here. He is Pokemon number 4, as well as the Charizard, Pokemon number 6. Oh, the lighting in here is terrible. Sorry. And then we have Blastoise, that I'm taking out this Blastoise and putting this Blastoise in Pokemon number 9, as well as Pokemon number 3, Venusaur, Here's a better look at the card. Love that card. Okay. So that's how our first page is looking so far. Then we got Raichu, Pokemon number 26. Then we got Alakazam, Pokemon number 65. Followed by the big boy Aerodactyl, Pokemon number 142. Then last for the first gen, we got the Mew V, Pokemon number 151. Then we got Empoleon, Pokemon 395. Clauncher, 692. Then we got Regidrago, 895. Cerulege, 937. At 1006, we have Iron Valiant. At 1007, we have Koraidon. Love this card. And at 1008, we have, gotta switch my hands, Miraidon. That was nice. Got that row filled out. Then we got Great Tusk at 984. Then we got the Dene at 702. And I am switching out the Ends Reshiram for this Reshiram because I like that one better. And honestly, I don't really care for the Ends Reshiram. And I will find a better Zekrom to do because I don't like how N is the pinpoint of it. But there's the Reshiram. And then I'm switching out this Zero Aura for this Zero Aura because that one is way better, my opinion. Binder's completely biased. I told you guys. Last but not least, I'm switching out this Volcanion for the Volcanion SIR from Journey Together because I like that one better. Told you guys I would. Thought I was lying. This is what I like, and that card is sick. That's actually the last one, to be honest with you. So after putting those cards in the binder, that brings us to 139 out of 1,025, which is 13.5%. And for my next video, I'm going to do like a filler episode. Like I said, I was going to do in episode 0. If you haven't watched episode 0, definitely go back and start from the beginning to get to where you're at right now. And I'm going to do a filler episode. That will be episode 5.5. And I will do like a binder guide and show you all the cards so far. And I'm sorry that like it was kind of hard to see the cards in this video because I have a huge light above my kitchen table and it shines straight down on the binder, so the lighting's terrible in here. I'm gonna work on that. I'll figure out something to do. Maybe I can. My binder's just so big to fit on my desk that I do my daily pack challenge on that like I'm pretty much resorted to my kitchen table. But we'll figure it out. It's no big deal for right now. We're just starting out. We'll figure it out as we go along in this challenge. And yeah, so 13.5%. Not bad, not bad. Like I said, I'm going to another card show tomorrow. I got some more cards to do some trading around, and I'll take some cash with me. Probably try and get another, good many cards, enough to do another episode like 10. If I get 10 cards, that's fine. It's perfect. That's all I really need to do. I actually didn't realize how many cards that I already had that I just switched out for the binder, but that's what this is all about, seeing cards that I like and put it in here because that's the cards that I want. So I'm probably just going to end the episode right here, to be honest with you. Um I got some more product to do some ripping for. I'll have another episode of doing some ripping here soon. Um I was thinking about it, and instead of doing like where I rip like one thing like every episode, I know that's what people want to see, but I'd rather just take like a full episode and rip like a bunch of product like I did in my last video. That was fun for me. If you looked at my YouTube video, people on TikTok, if you come from my YouTube or if you come to my YouTube and see the full video of me ripping, it's a lot better because I only show in my TikToks, I only show like the hits that I'm putting in the binder as far as like, or rather than on my YouTube, they got to see the entire rip process. So the EXs, the trainer cards, everything. They saw everything rather than just the binder cards. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode right here. I hope you enjoyed this episode because I'm enjoying putting this binder together. I know it's, a little bit here, a little bit there, but that's what it's all about because the more I look at this binder, like there are some pages that don't have any cards on it at all, but there are some pages that have a good many cards, and it's starting to look how I want it to look, and this is what it's all about. I'm really happy that I decided to do this like as like a online thing rather than just a me thing because a me thing would have been good on an internal level, but people want to see this. You guys want to see this. I mean, the people that are already seeing it are seeing it, but I'm sure it'll attract more attention as I get more cards into the binder and it's starting to fill up a little bit more. But honestly, I mean, we're at 139 cards. Like, that's a good bit. I'm happy with that. 5 episodes in, that's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here, and I will see you guys on the next episode of completing the binder, completing the Pokédex using only full art cards. So catch you next time.